start.
Hey, Coach.
Recording in progress.
Can I just get your reaction to the multiple ejections that were given?
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I think that things like that have a tendency to happen when there's not a control put on the game prior to. It's usually an incident that goes overlooked that leads to something like that. And I think Beck clearly got elbowed in the face right in front of a ref. It wasn't called, and then other things ensued. So it's unfortunate for us. Two players that play high quality, high valuable minutes for us. We were down for most of that game, so it was tough. I thought the team rallied back, fought hard to finish it out, but it's unfortunate.
And then can you just talk a little bit about that, the process of fighting your way back in the second half, what you saw that was working?
Yeah, I thought we just dug in. I think that sometimes, though, when you put yourself in that deep of a hole, it's a lot of energy that it takes to fight back from it, no matter who you're playing against. And I think Connecticut, who plays extremely hard on both ends, they made it tough for us tonight. And, we continued to fight back, but just, our turnovers were costly again today. I think that kind of told the tale of the game outside of the incident early on.
And speaking of Camilla, she's had a great performance, another one of those type of performances. What is like seeing her do these things that she was doing tonight, as well as being very vocal?
Camilla was great. Her energy was great. Her assertiveness was great from the start. She was locked in during timeouts and communicating with her teammates. She was active on both ends. I have no issues with how she played today. I think she was there for her teammates as much as possible. We were able to get her looks different times throughout the game. She was aggressive on the offensive glass as well, even though she didn't come up with a ton. She was aggressive, just drawing attention there, and I think it opened the door for Elizabeth to get a few rebounds on both ends. And so I thought Camilla was great.
Coach, can you speak on how tough it is when you see someone like Camilla getting buckets for you in the paint, but how tough it is to not to get some perimeter going as well?
Yeah, it's tough. I think that we've been trying to find that consistency most of the year, and we've got it in spurts, different times from different players. I think that that's part of what you're dependent on with Ariel and with Beck, and so obviously that hurt us some, but Mill did what she could tonight for us, and so did Elizabeth, and our guards got some open looks that we just didn't knock down. I think if we take care of the ball across the board, you cut down 20 turnovers, and if you cut those in half, it's 10 more opportunities that you get to maximize the offensive end. So we got to give ourselves a chance by taking care of the ball and see what happens from there. And I think that we've shown that when we have taken care of the ball for most of the season, those are the games that we've either won or been in. And so we gotta be more purposeful and intentional from that standpoint.
One of the things you mentioned, Coach, that was an area opportunity that you wanted to see improvement on was the energy level. How would you feel about the energy level tonight?
I thought it was good. I think that there was multiple times throughout the game. I think we only had 5 free throws called through the first 3 quarters, which for whatever reason seems to be a theme for us. And I thought that we were able to stay poised through that to some degree, and be able to fight through that adversity from that standpoint. But again, I think that just taking care of the basketball was the issue in today's game.
My final question for you, Coach. Of course, it's been 77 to the starting lineup as well. What were you looking for out of her to go along with Errol Atkins and Rachel?
Yeah, I think just organization for one, and then I think that adding having 3 capable ball handlers out there. The hope is that you're able to take care of the ball a little bit more. You're able to get us in and out of our sets pretty smoothly. And also it gives Ariel and Rachel a chance to. They haven't had much time together off the ball together, and so having someone like Seb that's looking for them to create shots for them, also understands when to get the ball inside and whatnot. I think that allows Rachel and Ariel to kind of maneuver around the perimeter a little bit more and play their natural spots off the ball. And so we'll continue to give that type of lineup looks and see where it goes. But I thought for the first quarter it was pretty good. then we had to adjust moving forward, just being down 2 bodies. So.
I guess just the last one was just on like the run that the Sun went on in the second quarter. Like I had asked some of the players, and I'll just pose it to you. Like, do you think that run was very much because of the deflating element of having players ejected, or was there also just like stuff going on the court that you noticed?
I think a combination. I mean, they had a player ejected too, so I don't want to say it was any more deflating for us than them. Obviously, it was 2 for us and 1 for them. And you know, regardless of what our feelings about the ejection was, I think that there was still a lot of basketball left to play. And so, you know, turnovers hurt us in that second quarter as well. It allowed them to get out into run, and then falling into that hole, you know, down I think 16 or 14 going into the half. You know, it's a steep hill to climb up, but we were able to do that and cut into a 2-possession game. So again, I was happy with the fight. It was just didn't come away with it today. So.
Thanks, everyone.